We got a perk, I believe. And we got other stuff. So let's see. We got 1 and 2-handed melee. At 80, we're going to have TTD drain minus 50%. But I don't really care too much about that. Block is looking nice too. All the other ones are really looking okay as well, huh? Uh-huh. So let's, I don't know, let's still go with melee. Why not? Let's keep putting it in one-handed, because so far I haven't really encountered any two-handed melee weapons that were that great. So I don't know. We're going to go with one-handed for now. Maybe we're going to get this to 100 before we actually find a decent two-handed weapon. And then let's look at the perks. Tier 2. What do we have here? A run and gun minus, or no, 65% movement penalty to accuracy. Down. Okay. Don't really need that, I suppose. TTD restored per kill, okay. Science weapon damage. Ooh, that might be interesting. Movement speed during TTD, okay. Bonus to extra headshot weak spot damage. 5 meter interactable highlight range. Ah. But that's still just the highlight range, is it? Or is it, can we actually interact with them over longer distances? Because that would be interesting to have. That would maybe make more sense for like a sneak build. 20% vendor buying price. That's interesting. We might want to get that. What is this? 25% chance to reset a companion ability cooldown on each critical hit. Also not too bad. 25% chance to reset a companion ability cooldown when using the other companion's ability. That's also pretty cool. 20% companion ability cooldowns for each of your kills. Oh. Okay. 15% health restored per kill. Ooh. 50% consumable weight less. More carrying capacity. Oh, carrying capacity bonus from companions. Okay. And dialogue skills. When I have no companions in my party. So I'm thinking either the vendor price. The health per kill might be too much actually. Or one of the companion cooldown thingies. All the other ones aren't super, like all the TTD stuff, I really don't bother with TTD anyway. So it's not like I'm really going to use any of this. The science weapon damage could be pretty cool, but I haven't really figured out what science weapons really are. So I'm thinking just the vendor price, maybe. Actually, you know what? Nah. I might do this. The chance to reset a companion ability cooldown when using the other companion's ability. It's 25%. Not bad. This one's also cool. On each critical hit. Might be better than this one, definitely. If we can get more critical hits in. Cooldown 8 seconds, though. So every 8 seconds, we have one chance to reset. Versus every one ability. I'm just going to take this. I'm going to take this one. I think that's going to be cool. So we have a chance to do companion abilities twice. Sounds fine to me. So McGuire, what do you have?
Well. Isn't often we see new folk in Stellar Bay. First drink's on me.
Do you land many crits? So yeah, that's what I kind of fear, because I have no idea how my crit rate is really. So it might just be, you know, pretty pointless to do that. So I just took the other one. Thanks. Sure, I'll take a free drink.
Enjoy.
0G brew.
Sitting through Nyoka's stories. You might could use a few.
I could use some.
A few and telling them myself.
Now what can I do for you?
I don't know. Let me see what you have. How well do you know Nyoka? You said you're not used to seeing new faces around here. Why is this place called the Yacht Club?
Thought it had a fancy ring to it. Name's the first advertising anyone sees, after all.
Really? Are there any yachts in Stellar Bay? And then you might think about fixing up that sad-looking sign outside. Let's go with that.
Don't be so negative. It's what's on the inside that counts. Speaking of, you look like you could use a bottle with something good in it.
Am I getting another free drink? Doesn't look like it. You said you're not used to seeing new faces.
Since Amber Heights. These days we have more leaving than coming. Off to join the iconoclasts or some such.
How well do you know Nyoka?
Anyone who spends any amount of time in this bar is bound to get to know Nyoka. On account of her being here so often herself. And I don't mean that unkindly. Anyone who's rid us of as many beasts as you have is entitled to a few drinks. Something else I can do for you?
Let me actually check out what he has. So just drinks. Okay, don't really care. We could sell him stuff. But, I think we're good for now. 170 out of 210, though. Let's see. Actually, no. What I wanted to do was find a workbench or something. And get some of our, what is this? Like, get some of our armor and weapons broken down. But let's read this. Nyoka Bar Talk Bingo Sheet. Several phrases have been marked off right between the eyes. There are 3, no 4 of them. That rap was this big. Took it down with one shot. Buy me a drink. Alright. Assume this is the toilet? Yeah. Well, let's take this one, though. Mag picks, always great. Corporation Service Award, don't care. What's up here? Residence. Alright. Nothing too crazy. Oh, look at this. Nice little patio up here. Oh, Caleb. What are you?
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
He reminds me of, who is it? Harvey Keitel? No, that's the wrong one. What's that actor's name? Anyway. Yeah. What's it to you?
Nothing at all. Just like to be friendly like with newcomers. It's the MSI way.
Fair enough, fair enough. Why would you want to do that? If I see a newcomer, I'll tell him you're buying. Why would you want to do that?
Isn't so often we get new faces around town. Plus, we've cause for celebration today.
Do you?
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
Well, we're celebrating.
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares.
That's some hippie talk.
As long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
Nice. What could be so bad it made you walk off the job? Won't you get in trouble for that? What was so bad about your job, huh?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to.
Man.
Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Great. I happen to be pretty good with negotiations. I don't know. I'm pretty stupid. I'll talk to you later. I don't really want to get into this job, pay, whatever, negotiation bullshit. But I want this thing. And everybody's watching me. Damn it. Bribe, lie, nothing at all. Wait, can we just say like, I didn't do anything and just leave? Wait, what the fuck? They're just like, oh, okay. All right. Well, that worked much better. Much, much better than I expected it to. That's good. And now we can just steal shit and say, it wasn't me. Mr. Ouch. Increases damage dealt from a power attack. Actually, can we... No, oh, Sam, I didn't... Get out of my way. Can I, There we go. Let me get that. Thug kit. Armor mod. Yeah, sure, let's take that too. And the bits. Nobody saw anything? You're good? Cool. Great. That's so stupid. They literally just saw me steal, and then I walk into a room, close the door, and come back out like, nothing happened. Okay. Some secrets here. Energy cells. Don't really care for that. Nothing super special.
You're not listening to a word, are you?
Look at him, though. With a scythe and everything. So, now. Dispensary. That where we gotta go? The dispensary. That sounds nice. Okay. That's where we're going. This place is pretty big, huh? Like Edgewater.
She's always cranky.
No, I mean, more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I made it a point to stay out of her way.
These people sure don't like Velma. Alright, so let's check this place.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own cathanoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Oh, it's another nice old lady.
I'll keep that in mind.
So many nice old ladies in this game. So,
Hello, dearie.
look at
I
her.
don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Duh.
What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
Auntie Abigail. I've been asked to pick up some medicine, some kind of caffeine or steroids. Who's Velma? In charge of handing out medicine? Let's ask who Velma is.
She works over at the fishery next door.
The
Quite
fishery.
a hard worker, but she's got a bit of a temper.
All right. Temper. Nothing wrong with a little passion.
No disagreement there, dearie. But Velma
Aw,
can
man.
be a little prickly.
The voice acting is really
Well,
good on
here
this.
I go again, running my mouth when it's none of my business. Was there something else you needed?
That's so nice. I've been asked to pick up medicine. Are you in charge of handing out medicine?
Yes, indeed. Someone's got to keep Stellar Bay's people healthy and energized.
I think she's on some herself. You certainly seem excited about your job.
Oh, but I am. I get to see plenty of my neighbors here, and I do dearly love a little gossip.
So I've been asked to pick up some medicine.
Bless your little heart. You must mean cathanoid. If it's pep you need, one pill does the deed. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Actually, the pills are for me. Yoka, I don't know, Auntie. You'll have to pry that secret from my sweet little cheeks. That's private. Let's lie to her. Lying is always great. Gives us experience and everything.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth,
I was about to pick 3.
trade we get,
But
I'm
the
afraid
lie,
I'll have to
though.
reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents.
Ah, damn it.
Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Oh, that's just awful. Don't give 5-finger discounts. You can't trust people these days. It's just awful.
Isn't it
What an
just-
awful world.
I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub.
She's
There,
so sweet.
Anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
My God. Okay, so we can still pick that. That's great. Let's go with that. I'll have to pry that secret from my sweet little cheeks.
Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience.
Oh, Auntie, please. Don't go there, dumb. Experience, I guess you worked here a long time. Oh, Lord. Ah.
You are too precious.
Sure am.
How about you just tell me who that caffeinoid's for, dearie?
No, I just want to tell her everything. Let's go for it. It's for Nyoka.
Oh, her.
Oh, Lord.
It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
Totally. There must be some way I can increase Nyoka's allotment. When can Nyoka get her next dose? Doesn't anyone else on Monarch have caffeinoid? That's a good question.
If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you. But there's not much I can do.
All right.
Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
I betcha we have some caffeinoid in our inventory or something. But anyway, persuade. I thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be. Where can I find this Dr. Williams? Intimidate. 45. Enough sweet talk. Get me caffeinoid or you're gonna need a taste of your own medicine. I don't want to be this mean to Auntie. She's nice. But at the same time, it's a really high stat roll here. So I'm guessing we might get some good experience from that. Ooh. Persuade or intimidate? It's got to be one of the two. But I mean, we can butter her up here. She'd probably appreciate that, even if it's fake. But I really want to intimidate her too. All right, let's go with 1. I thought you were in charge around here. You sure ought to be.
Oh, you
There we
old
go.
woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers.
No.
And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Hello. Remind me, what supply room? Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll eventually.
Where can I find this Dr. Williams? Intimidate. Enough sweet talk so we can still go for it. And it's really the only option left here. I mean, I can ask her about Dr. Williams. But I really don't want to be so mean to her. Okay, let's ask about him first.
I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the Flower of Enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Oh, well. The Flower of Enlightenment. That does sound interesting.
It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dear.
Oh.
Never you mind.
Nah.
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
I see where this is going.
Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go for it. I'm kind of losing my patience with you, Auntie. So, enough of the sweet talk. Get me caffeinoid or you're gonna need a taste of your own medicine.
Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very disappointed in you.
Oh, no.
There, and good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards.
Oh, no. Oh, no. She hates us now. What have I done? Oh, this is terrible. Anyway, where is, what's her name? Nyoka. Let me see. I just want to check real quick. I bet you we have, what is this stuff called? Caffeinoid? We either have it or we've had a whole bunch of it and sold it. I'm pretty sure. All right, so we don't have any here. But I bet you we had a ton of it. And we just sold it to some idiot. So let's go to Nyoka. Thank God we didn't have to fight any beasts for this stuff, huh? All we had to do is piss off good old Auntie. Man, I feel really bad about that.
Drink, chat, or business. All of the above?
I've got your magic pills. Yeah, these things are dangerous, you know.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here.
We can't tell.
Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business.
Man, that stuff works instantly, huh? Glad to have you. Not looking for company on the road. Just tell me after. Well, we wouldn't have gone through all that trouble, right? Would we? So glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
Sure.
If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Okay. Felix? I kind of want to take Sam with me. Although Felix is very enthusiastic about this whole stuff. But Sam has got his poison weapons and shit, so I don't know. Let's kick Felix off for now.
A real big game hunter. You gotta give me some pointers.
Right. Whatever you say.
I'll bite. What's with the auto mechanical following you around?
That's...
Sam's cleaning solvent has been known to cause cancer in laboratory sprats. Please stand clear when stream is engaged.
Huh? Okay then.
All right, so, can I ask you something? You mind heading to the ship for a bit? I'm sure you've got all manner of hunting stories. Tell me one. Let's hear one.
I took a job once to clear out a rap nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don. Bit on the shorter side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate. Clean. He had a flowery presence to him. A pleasantness that didn't invade your space. He was just there and you were glad for it.
Good old Dirty Don. So why was he called Dirty Don?
When we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, I found out firsthand where his nickname came from.
No.
Dirty Don killed those.
What did I get? I
Raptidons
don't
with
even
his
see
bare
this.
Hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury.
God damn it. I didn't see the notification. I'm sorry. Whatever happened, thank you for it.
If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious.
Holy crap, Dirty Don. I'd have loved to have been there. What happened to him? Is he still out there tearing up the wildlife? That doesn't sound glorious. It sounds like he was a psycho. Well, I mean, who isn't in this universe? So, is he still out there? We'll never know.
Day came when he tried to take on a mannequin. Got himself eaten one limb at a time. Wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
True. Or a big mace with spinny thingies on it. So, let's see. What's up? Can I ask you something?
What's with the pleasantries?
I don't
Want to
know.
know something? Just ask.
Right. What made you choose the hunter life?
I didn't. I was born into security detail, and when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed.
Why'd you stay? What do you mean born into security detail?
I mean, I wasn't sent off to school like I should have been. I was born here, and my parents kept me. Raised under the monarch sky.
Ho ho.
Breathing sulfur since I knew how to smell it. This place is all I know.
right, has Monarch always been your home?
I don't have a single spot I call home. Wherever I can sit in peace with a bottle is good enough for me. But yes, I've always been on Monarch.
Do you have family here? Why haven't you left? Got it. Did you have family here?
In a sense. My parents took off when the corporations did. I took to companionship with a few friends here for a time, but those days are long past.
You don't want to find your parents?
No, we weren't close. And before you ask, there ain't a story there. We just never saw eye to eye on the corporations. Drifted apart over time. It's fine.
That's fine. Why haven't you left?
It ain't exactly easy to hitch a ride off planet, Captain. And besides,
True.
I hear Terra 2's all corporate. The way
Also
folks
true.
Talk about the board and their ilk. Think I prefer the beasts.
Can't blame you. All right, got it.
Good.
Good. Right. So, we are headed to whatever the place is called. Actually broke. Oh, yeah. That's probably the exit somewhere. So, let's go and do that. Even though this place is pretty huge.
Wrap mobs and Canadize right here.
Wait, what? Who said that? Actually, let me see. Zeng Shuren. Okay. There is a station here, a workbench that I wanted to use. Because I wanted to break down some of this stupid stuff that we're not carrying anyway. So let's see. Shovel, for example. Who the hell needs a shovel? Let's break that down. Impact hammer. So we got this one. So I don't think we need a second one of these. Like a regular pistol too. Let's get rid of all of those. A trip blade. A light assault rifle, sure. Plasma carbide. Do we have any other? We got the shotgun and this one. Yeah, so let's break these down. We got 2 of these. Another trip blade. The hammer. Well, let's keep the hammer actually. The security blade and another pistol. And yet another one of those. All right, so now we're looking better here. We got a grenade launcher, but we got 2 grenade launchers. I don't think we're going to need these. These aren't so great. Let's get rid of those 2. All right, looking a lot better here. Armor-wise, what do we have? Crew outfit, ports of call. Don't really care, I think. So get rid of that. We have one of these helmets. The helmet-wise, we have like one of each, basically. But something like this, the low pressure, don't care for it. The riot control one, yeah. And the standard trooper one, sure. And the ordnance control as well. Looking a lot better now. Makeshift low pressure suit, get rid of that. Work gear, get rid of that. Welder's goggles. Don't really know. The hibernation suit we're just going to keep for emotional value. Everything else, mechanics, overalls, I don't really know. Tech skill. Lab outfit. Splash resistant, hey. Let's get rid of that too. Let's keep the goggles maybe. We're looking a lot better now. Okay. Beautiful. Got rid of some of that weight. Sebastian Adams. Who the hell are you?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
Mostly fresh.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacks? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen. But I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacks. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're
Wow.
in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
I don't know. Why would I want any of that?
I don't know. Celia usually buys whatever I have, and Mr. Pickett seemed real interested. So I thought maybe I was onto something.
Who's Celia? Who's Mr. Pickett? Mr. Pickett seemed really interested, so let's ask who Mr. Pickett is.
He came to Stellar Bay years ago, just before the board cut us off. Ended up stuck here. He was always real interested in our monsters. Mantiqueens, especially.
I kept telling him he was a fool for chasing Mantiqueen tail. Anyone looking to get familiar with a queen is liable to become the bitch's supper.
Mean.
Oh my. Well, I hope he's all right. Haven't seen him in a while.
Oh. Have you seen a Mantiqueen? Why was he interested in Mantiqueens? Why was he interested in them?
Who wouldn't be?
Me? People who value self-preservation, Sebastian. Okay, but did he say anything more specific?
He kept talking about collecting a queen to take back to Terra 2. Didn't make no kind of sense to me. Mantiqueens won't let you collect them.
Have you seen one?
Sure. They're real big. Hard to miss them.
Sure are. Where have you seen one? Why are we so inquisitive about this?
Well, I could send you to the same place I sent Mr. Pickett. But I haven't seen him in a few weeks. To tell true, I'm starting to get a bit worried about him. Tell you what, I'll tell you where I sent Mr. Pickett if you promise to look for him. Help him out if he's got himself in trouble. Fair deal?
Sure.
All right then. Leave town through the southern gate, the one right here, and head past the abandoned ruins.
Past the ruins? That's Manta territory, all right. My professional opinion is that we leave that idiot to his well-deserved fate.
Last man
That's
I saw
reasonable.
was in the wilds out that-a-ways. Could be Mr. Pickett still out there too.
Let's see what you have, actually.
Oh, good. Celia hasn't come by in a few days, so I haven't sold much.
So he's really just selling all this crap, huh?